current is because I get all sorts of weird cravings from being on the raw food diet. So sometimes I'll get a craving for a food that I haven't eaten in years. And I may wake up tomorrow and not even want to look at this dish. So I really have to improvise with my diet and kind of mix it up based on the cravings that I'm having each day. So this is what I've currently been eating. And normally I would recommend this to you for your dinner meal. For some reason, I crave my big veggie meal and my fats midday, and I can digest them just fine. So play around with it, see what digests best for you, but most people do better with their evening meal being the big veggie meal, especially if you're going to have cruciferous veggies in it, and fat. So I'll get right to the recipe. Again, this is really just a mishmash of what I'm craving right now, so I hate to even call it a recipe because I didn't create it with the intent of sharing it with you guys. But what I have here in this bowl is I've got spiralized zucchinis, and I've got about 3 medium zucchinis here. You can use any kind of variety of noodles, but I have a flat noodle that kind of looks like this with my Joyce Chen spiralizer, I think. Anyways, and then I have about 2 heads of diced up broccoli. I have about 1/4 of a cucumber diced up, 2 stalks of celery diced up here, about 2 small carrots diced up, and 2 cups of spinach chopped finely. Now, with the cruciferous vegetables, I just want to warn you all because some people cannot digest them as well. As sensitive as I am to nuts and seeds and coconut and salt, which I can't consume at all, for some reason I can digest cruciferous vegetables like squashes and broccoli and cauliflower raw just fine. So you'll want to experiment with yourself, and you can always substitute the broccoli for some sort of butter lettuce or more spinach. Now, for the dressing here, I have about 3/4 of a cup of fresh squeezed orange juice and half an avocado in here already. And then I diced up this is about half of a medium zucchini. The reason that I add zucchini to my dressing is because I don't want to make it too fatty, and if you add the zucchini, it will give it that creaminess without adding extra fat. And then, for those of you who are having trouble kicking salt from your diet, use celery. Celery in your dressing is incredible. It's going to give you the salty flavor, but also vitamins and minerals and more depth of flavor than something like sea salt would. And then I add this is a mixture of chives and green onions. And these are chives, for those of you who don't know the difference. And the thickness of a green onion is about this. Very similar. They both have an oniony taste. There's probably about maybe 4 green onions worth in here. And that's about 1 stalk of celery and half of a zucchini. So this is my simple dressing, but it is so, so delicious. So I'm just going to mix in all of these ingredients in my salad. I guess you could call it a salad. It's also a bit of a noodle dish. And this is just one meal for one person. I eat a lot of food, and that is one of the beauties of this lifestyle, is you can literally eat as much as you care for. And don't expect, because I know that everybody wants a flat stomach, and all the women always talk about it. And you know, I do too, but don't expect for your stomach to be flat after eating a meal like this. You're going to have a bit of a food baby, and it's okay, and it will take time to digest, but it will go away, I promise. So just throw all the ingredients in, and it's really this simple. You can have really simple, delicious meals, and your taste buds will also change on a raw food diet. So I never used to like vegetables at all. Like, I would not eat vegetables. My whole childhood, I hated vegetables, and my family is probably watching this video right now just amazed that I would sit here and eat a big bowl of veggies. So, but there's so many textures and colors, and it's just so incredibly delicious. So play around with your meals. You can even use this recipe as a baseline, but look at that. Look at how delicious that is. So I'm just going to go blend the dressing, and I will be right back. So I am back with my thick and creamy green avocado, chive, orange juice, celery dressing, and it is it just smells so salty but sweet, but it's just delicious. You could pour this over any noodle dish, any salad, anything that you want. But I'm going to put it over my veggies here. And don't be deceived by this video, because I will be getting a spatula and getting every last drop of dressing out of this container. But just for show for now, I won't do that. I don't want to waste any dressing, and I never ever do. So this salad, just for those of you who'd like to know, is about 250 to 300 calories. So it is not a full meal in itself, even though it looks huge. It is not a full meal. So you want to make sure before you make a salad like this to eat fruit, to get your calories from fruit. Or while you're eating the salad, you could also drink a glass of fresh squeezed orange juice, which is often what I do. That way you're getting more calories, and you already have orange juice in the dressing, and it digests really well. So otherwise, you could do some juicy fruits like mango before having a meal like this, and then you've got all of your calories for the day, and you're set to go. So I'm just going to take a bite. I know it's delicious already, because I've eaten it every day for a little while now, so it's so good. You really have to go make this. It's crunchy with, sorry, I'm a little eager right now to eat this big salad. But it is crunchy, sweet from the carrots, salty and a little bit bitter from the celery and the broccoli in it. And it is so delicious. So I am going to go enjoy this big, beautiful lunch. And I hope you enjoy this recipe. Let me know if you make it and what you think. And I will see you all next time.